Check this out. It's your boy Papoose. I'm representing on FUBU Radio, witnessed by Lish. Stay tuned.
Times. Peace, my people. What's up? It's your girl Lish 2 times, and I'm sitting here with the Papoose. What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing great. Yourself?
I'm doing great. Blessed and highly favored. Happy to be a part of this moment in history with you and Claressa, the love of your life.
You got it.
At what moment did you realize that she was the love of your life?
Man, I would have to say from the time we met.
For real? Wait a second now. Come on now, don't do that.
Nah, honestly, the friendship started out as a friendship, and as it progressed and as we got to know each other more and more, I started to realize.
Okay, cool. I love the fact that you are super supportive of her career. Like, a lot of times it's really hard for a man when his woman is the one that is like shining bright, but you've been like such a supportive person. So are you like her manager? Like, help us understand exactly the dynamic of like how deep that support goes.
Well, the support with me goes very deep. Anyone who knows me, they'll vouch for that. I'm not her manager at all. But when I love somebody, I make sure I'm there for them and I support them on all levels. So, first comes the love, and then everything else just flows naturally. The support, you want to see somebody win when you love them.
Yeah.
You don't just want to win, you know what I mean? You want to see them win, and you want to assist them at getting that win.
That's a fact.
So that's what it's all about, man. Living through your actions and not just your words.
And you're so good at that. One of the things that I thought was like so cool is how she always talked about wanting to rap a little bit, and then I start seeing her doing it more and more. I'm the one who did the first article on one of these big old, very white sites. I'm just gonna say, shout out to Entertainment Now. I love y'all. But when I dropped that article of when she did the remix on that song, I was like, I love how Charlamagne and everybody was saying, yeah, Papoose was probably in the studio with her, making sure she did this, that, and the third, because you are very lyrical.
Hey.
When I was in high school, you were really that guy. That was when your mixtape was popping. So, like, to see you now with a woman like her on the rise, rapping and things like that, are you hands-on with her musical career? Are you guiding her? Are you, like, helping her write? Like, help us.
Well, I got a lot of experience when it comes to rap.
He got a lot of experience, this guy.
I really live this. Hip-hop is something you live, rap is something you do. I'm a part of the actual culture.
Yes.
So for me, it's a way of life.
Yes.
So with people like Claressa, she's a professional fighter,
yes,
but she also has a love and a passion for music. So my experience can only add on to what she's doing. And I was always taught it's all about adding on.
Yeah.
And that's what I do. You know what I mean? I tell her, you got to utilize me. I'm here. I got all this experience. She's been rapping before she even met me. You can go to YouTube and look at her videos.
I saw a few.
Yeah, she's been rapping before she met me.
But the thing is, when it comes to flow, cadence, delivery, precision, because the thing is, you have a precision with your style of rap. And I think that New York rappers generally are rappers. They're not into tickling your ear. So how do you even get involved with like her style of rap, her delivery, and her lyricism?
I give all the advice that I can. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, it's kind of difficult when you got people that are ambitious and they ready to take over the world.
Yes.
I've been there before. You don't really like to listen to people.
Right.
So as a some people say OG, as an OG, you got to find clever ways to teach. So I just recommend. And Claressa, she listens. She actually takes the advice, and it comes out amazing. I think me plus her equals a great outcome in that studio. So to answer your question, yes, if I'm in the studio, I can add, and I see a way that I can add on, I add on. But we got a whole team. I don't think it's just Claressa. I got my man Sean too over there on the production.
Most definitely.
It get crazy.
Period. I think it's Sean over here too. So listen, speaking of OGs, we were just talking about how, like, the very first time I ever met Papoose, every first time that I ever saw him in the flesh was at a K-Slay party. Somebody who is he's the first person to ever play one of my songs on the radio. Like, you know what I mean? So talking about an OG, you know what I mean? Like, how do you feel like, because you were the one really, like, carrying his name on after his, untimely death, like from the street naming ceremony right in my hood, big up El Barrio. You were the one, like, taking over Street Sweeper Radio. Like, how do you feel that journey with K-Slay, what he did for you musically, how do you feel like that is now contributing to who you are today and what you're currently doing?
Tremendously. Without that, I wouldn't be who I am. I wouldn't even be in the game. I think what you just said is a testament to what type of person that Slay was.
Yeah.
The first person to ever play you on the radio.
Yeah.
And people don't know what that means, especially in this hip-hop game. See, I got the internet now, but we didn't have the internet. So being on the radio was gold. That was everything. And K-Slay is one of the only brothers who was given that opportunity. So I want y'all to bear witness to that.
Yeah.
It's not too many DJs, maybe none out there who you'll ever come across a young lady who would say he was the first one to ever play me on the radio.
Yeah.
And, you know, some of us are passionate about music, right? And then you have others who just do music for money. You got to respect those who have the passion as well, or maybe even more. So people might look at you and say, oh, I never heard her music. But they don't understand you have the passion. So some of us don't do this for notoriety or to be famous. We just love music. And K-Slay was that brother who gave the opportunity. And I think that's what's wrong with music today. No one is giving that opportunity to all of the new talent, passionate artists out there so they can shine and be the new innovators and take over the world. So just rest in peace to my brother K-Slay. I'm still doing Street Sweeper Radio.
Yes.
I'm still giving those opportunities. So if you got music, you need to get it to me.
I'm going to definitely get it to you. But I also want to say, K-Slay was very hard on those who tickled the ear. He liked real rap. He liked, and that's why he called the street sweeper, because he loved music that was for the streets, that was bars heavy, and that was not redundant. So that also is a testament to you and your style of rap, because, you know, he played a lot of the true spitters. And, you know, like I said, it's full circle just even being here with you right now, just because of the fact that, like, that mixtape era to you being on his mixtape,
Right.
Like, big fan.
Right.
I
Let me
love.
say this. No one is being spoon-fed. You see what she said with K-Slay? You know, he was serious about it, and he liked real lyricism, real talent.
Yeah.
What he believed in and what I adopted from him is everybody gets one shot. Everybody deserves a chance. Everybody. It don't matter who you are, how fly you are, rich, poor, you deserve that shot. Now, what you do with that, that's up to you. Because don't think I'm going to give you a shot, you're going to blow it and come back, and I'm going to give you another one. The answer is no. When he gave me a shot, I ran with it.
Respectfully.
You looking at that shot right now.
Okay, period. All right, so let the people know where to find you.
For sure, man. You know, I'm everywhere, man. But on my socials, I'm at Papoose. At Papoose on everything. My YouTube, Instagram, the whole thing. But congratulations to the GWOAT, man. That's why we're here today.
Yeah, shout out to Claressa Shields. Shout out to the GWOAT. She looks beautiful tonight. And shout out to the man on her side that's, like, supporting her. Because, like, I see the videos. I'm on her YouTube. I watch everything you guys are doing. And I just love it from the outside looking in.
Thank you so much.
Yes.